Hello everyone, this is Natnarf signing back in, and welcome back to FACE NOIR. So yeah, continue from where we left off. We finally got a lead from that matchbook. So where? Oh, here's the Little Peninsula.
A rather showy signboard for an antique bookstore.
It ain't no bookstore.
Little Peninsula. Rare and limited edition books.
Drinks
There's
in
no
them.
question that the matches I found at the port are from here. But how could an antique bookstore on the Upper East Side have anything to do with Sean's death? Maybe I'm on the wrong track. Or maybe this bookstore does more than just restoring books.
It has drinks in them.
It's closed. It's the middle of the night. I don't see why a bookstore should be open at this hour.
Where can we go? We save. I don't like this. Me no like it. Me Naki no like it. Hold on. Why is the TV still being recorded? Hold on. Damn TV. As usual. The tape takes forever to rewind, so I'm gonna go back here.
Empty boxes. Nothing interesting.
Nothing?
They've even pasted the alleys with this crap they call electoral campaign. Simple dumpsters.
How about this?
So, in theory, these crates should contain materials to bind books, or something else useful for an antique bookstore. But I recognize the stamp of booze transports on a couple of these crates. I didn't remember that you needed gin to restore books.
Maybe you do now.
A mailbox.
Can I
Before
check?
sticking my nose in somebody's mail, I have to at least have a good reason to do it. It's the service door for the Little Peninsula. Closed.
What's that?
There's a call box near the door.
Can I do that? Shite. Now what do I do?
It looks like no one's in there.
Yes?
Hi, is this the Little Peninsula warehouse?
Yes, of course. Can I help you?
I'd like some information.
If you want information about our catalog, you can come by tomorrow morning when we're open. Unfortunately, we're doing inventory at the moment. Unless you reserved a book, I can't be of any help.
I reserved a book.
Can you please give me the title?
Latest number.
Chandler's latest novel.
Chandler. Sorry, we don't have...
Oops, sorry.
A 29 Ben-Hur with a misprint on page 159.
Let me check. I'm sorry, sir, we don't have that book. If you come back tomorrow, we can reserve it.
Okay.
Forget it.
Goodbye.
An inventory in the middle of the night. I might be untrusting, but I don't buy it. There has to be something else under this place.
So what'd I do? Seriously, what do I do?
Maybe I could find something interesting in the mailbox about this alleged bookstore. Well, if they use the lie about the inventory, I'll use the lie of being the mailman to get a look at their mail.
No.
The box has a lock. I need a cylindrical key to open it.
Can you just pick it open?
They're not the right tools for this type of lock.
So what do I do? This?
No clue.
Cylindrical key. This?
No, it doesn't make... No clue.
No, I want to exit. What me going to do? Alright, for some reason, when the frame dropped, my recording stopped. So now I'm stuck here. Okay, let me recap where I was. I got in here. I got into the peninsula. I asked the bartender about Marcity, but Marcity was out. So yeah, and I got the code, the thing, the number, the passcode number, and the name of the title book from Smiley, who I put a little booze in his cranberry juice, I think. After Greta called him over to the bar. So yeah. I'm talking backwards now. So now I see this guy who is with Susan Weber.
It's a silver cigarette case with the initials HP. This junk will cost at least what I make in a month.
That's no junk if you say that.
It looks like our Howard likes a lot of the cocktails in here. Our dear Howard.
The one with Susan.
Hi.
Hi, with whom do I have the pleasure?
Better use a fake name. I'm Kennel Riley. I'm a private detective.
Oh, a private detective. Fascinating. And tell me, Riley, are you one of those detectives that always goes around with a gun in their coat?
Yep.
I hate guns. They just help certain detectives to feel more macho when they would be better off changing jobs instead.
Fascinating opinion. Let me introduce myself. I'm Howard Paul. Feel free to take my business card.
Thanks.
Howard Paul, film producer. It looks like a field where there's a lot of money to make.
Oh, but of course the real goal is to make art. Cinema is art.
Which I guess makes you an artist.
You could say that.
Corny.
What are you doing here?
Oh, very simple. I was here in New York to promote my latest movie, The Little King. Mr. Marsetti insisted on my being his guest for the evening since he seems to be a big fan of mine. We spoke the entire time about how cinema can open up the world.
So, you were already able to get to know Marsetti?
Certainly, an interesting guy. We just ended our chat a few minutes ago when some urgent business kept him at his office.
So, Marsetti is still at the joint. The girl at the counter was probably told to say he was out.
Let me just say that we need more people like Marsetti. A true cinemaphile is just as important as a good director.
What type of movies do you produce?
Obviously, ones that sell well. Adventure, mystery, love stories. The genre doesn't matter. What matters is that it sells. And not to brag, but I never produced a film that didn't sell well. You must have seen The Night of the Falcon, right?
No.
I must have missed it. I'm not a big fan of the movies.
I can assure you that you're one of the few who didn't see it. The critics considered it to be one of the best movies of the last 10 years. You know, it's about a detective, just like you. The director did a great job with the character. He's a real gentleman. He inherited from his family a lovely castle on the Scottish hills, but his incredible fame brings him around the world. From Tibet to ancient Egypt, he knows how to do almost everything. He's a martial arts master, an excellent fencer, and knows more than 8 languages.
I'm a
A
robot.
great guy.
That's a robot.
Right. He matches with most of the detectives I know. If it weren't for a certain dyslexia due to excessive drinking, and the fact that the most luxurious place they have ever slept in was a $1 per night motel.
You're very funny, and you have the perfect face for the movies.
When I get tired of tailing cheaters and 18-year-old runaways, I'll think about it.
Did you just say that?
Bye, Howard.
Goodbye.
Did you just literally say that? You sons of bitchy.
Hello again, sir.
You
Hi.
lied to me.
I heard that Marsetti's at the club.
Who told you that?
Old acquaintances.
Well, I shouldn't say it, but Mr. Marsetti is actually in the club. But he expressly asked not to be disturbed.
Miss, I just need to see your boss for a few seconds.
Oh, no. These things always end badly. A friend of mine from my cinema classes almost lost her job for something like that.
Cinema.
So, you study cinema.
Oh, yes. My dream is to become a big star, working with the most famous directors, going to the openings, traveling in luxury cars. I love the life of a movie star. It's great.
How did you come to work here?
A friend of mine found me this job as a bartender. I wanted to say no at the beginning. But then I found out that a lot of people who work in the movies come to this club, and I thought that it might be a good way to meet someone.
Right. Knowing someone is the best way to get somewhere nowadays.
Oh, yes!
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
What do they do with that?
Hi, Howard.
Oh, hi again, Riley.
Bye, Howard.
Sorry.
Goodbye.
They just walk in and they walk out. Now what do I do in this point? I need to go see your boss.
I better ask a few questions before I start going around the joint.
A few questions to whom? Maybe I can blackmail this guy now. Yeah, I'll try and do that. I'll try and blackmail this guy. It's Susan Weber. I think that's the name. Oh God, save already. I know you can't save properly, but please, for the love of God, don't let my frame rate drop. Is this a film?
This film roll contains the spicy adventures of Susan Weber with her older beau, Howard.
Let's try.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Damn it!
The business card of the famous film producer Howard Paul. I bet that it's with this one that he seduced Harvey Weber's daughter, the tramp.
Maybe I go out and make a phone call. Can I just walk straight
I'm
out?
not going away. Not before I get information on this Edward Marzetti.
Now what am I gonna do?
Hello again, sir.
Hi. Why's the
It's just a matter of time. Charlotte's show will start soon.
What's it a
She's the club.
belly dan- I heard
Who told?
old
But he expressed.
myth.
Oh, a friend of mine from.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Maybe I can give her the card. Hold on. Yeah.
This is my business card.
Fudge you.
Howard Paul, film producer. Wow, you're a producer? I would have never guessed it from the look of you.
Right. A lot of people take me for an alcoholic ex-police officer.
I don't mean to offend you, but I'd have said the same thing. How come you are here?
I have to see Marzetti. I'm looking for some fresh faces, and I was told that he could help me.
Well, if you're a producer, I guess you wouldn't bother Mr. Marzetti. He loves the movies. And maybe you might think of me if you have a part in one of your movies?
Definitely. You have
Oh,
the
God.
perfect face for movies.
Really?
Such a
Certainly.
lie.
And I know what I'm talking about. Going back to Marzetti, can you tell me where he is?
Oh, yes. He's upstairs in the last room at the end of the hall. Take the stairs to the right of the bar.
Thanks.
No problem. Remember, think of me for your movies.
Certainly.
Fudge you. You're such a liar. I'm sorry. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, no. Wait. Let's save here because I don't want to remove the last one. No, that's auto. Okay, let's save from here. Yes, please.
He must be Marzetti's bodyguard. That must be Marzetti's office. And I bet that beast by the door isn't part of the decor.
Can I talk to him?
Hey, beast. I want to talk to your boss. That grimace, his size. I've already met this guy. It's the same one that tried to take off my jaw at the port. For a second, I am frozen like a statue, waiting for him to clock me with one of those hooks. Then I think about it. The port was as dark for me as it was for him. He must not have recognized me. At least, not yet.
Oscar, let him pass.
Oscar, let him pass.
Come in, sit down.
Oh no.
Are you Edward Marzetti?
That's right, who are you?
I'm Kennel Riley. I'm a private detective.
Kennel Riley. Interesting name. I'd have thought you were Italian from the looks of you.
You have a good eye.
As you can guess, my family's from Italy too. My parents were from a small town near Naples. Tell me, Riley, what brings you here?
I'm just passing by.
Passing by? All private detectives are always just passing by.
Right. We like to explore new places.
Come on, Riley. Let's stop faking. You're here for a reason. Which one of my customers is in trouble this time?
Oh.
Looks like you're used to this type of visit.
This is a speakeasy, Riley. It's full of damn idiots ready to fall right in for the first crook that comes by. Even though access is reserved, an evening doesn't go by that new faces don't show up in this joint. It's not unusual for one of your colleagues to come by to ask questions about someone who should not have been here.
So, access to your joint is less restricted than it seems?
Looks like it. Only people on a specific list should come up. But I doubt you were on it, and yet you're here.
Aren't you worried by how easy it is to get into your joint?
The only reason for the password at the door is to make it seem exclusive for the regulars. That's it.
You're smarter than I thought. I like you already.
Talk to me about the joint.
It's one of the many joints where the New York haves come to have fun. They drink their cocktails, they hang out with a pretty girl, and the next morning they go back and wag their finger at alcoholism and prostitution as the main reasons why the city's going to the dogs.
So, your position lets you stay above all of them?
You could say that. Who do you believe governs the world? Those who have the power or those who know their secrets?
Managing a place like this lets you have more power than the people who come here.
That's right, Riley. You're a quick study.
I'm a
I do what I
detective.
can.
Ah, you're a great guy.
Right. And you should see the tattoo of the Balinese dancer that I have on my right thigh.
Nope, I don't want to see it. Hold on a minute. Oh my god, this guy's hilarious. Washing machine. Yeah, I do my washing. Back. Just had to do a softener in my laundry.
What do you do for a living?
I have a few joints in New York and a couple in Los Angeles.
I know that you started from Little Italy.
I see you have been gathering information about me. I bought my first joint in the center of Little Italy called New Naples in honor of my hometown. There was still prohibition at the time, but with the right connections it was easy to make money. The rest came on its own.
You're self-made, as they say.
I'm a rather determined guy, Riley. If I want something, I get it.
I heard you're a movies fan.
Ah, I bet you've shared a few words with old Howard. That guy's a genius. You'd never think it to see him. He falls head over heels for the first woman he meets, but he has a nose for movies. He hasn't made a film that hasn't sold out.
I'm sure that the directors might have some credit, too.
Nearly all of the scripts that he has funded were, on paper, on the edge of decency, but he knew how to make the most out of them. Helped out by his financial resources, of course, and he isn't short on them.
Why did you invite him?
I have money to spend lately, and I've decided to invest it in the movies. They seem to have a good business potential. I've been courting old Howard for months to finance one of his films, but he's a tough guy. He always wants to do everything by himself. But sooner or later, I'll convince him, I'm sure.
Bye, Marzetti.
It's been a pleasure to talk with you, Riley. Come back to see me. I'll tell the bartender to let you in whenever you want. Just give your last name at the call box. You're not the kind of guy who lets a password get in his way.
Marzetti is a shrewd guy. I'll have to be very careful. I certainly can't simply ask him whether he knew Sean, but I'm sure I can find something interesting in his office. But how can I get in there without him being there?
That's a very good question.
So now we know what this place is really about. It's nothing more than a whorehouse. A high-class whorehouse.
That is actually impressive. I don't know, I actually am impressed.
There are some sofas. Maybe to make possible spectators comfortable. Odd. Maybe to make... Odd. Maybe... I'm not sitting there.
What's this? Ooh.
A red light. Indispensable object to create the right atmosphere. The glass cover doesn't come off. It must be attached to the base.
Oh, I have to make all the buttons go. Oh. I'm a genius.
It's too hot to screw out with my bare hands.
I'm a genius. Handkerchief.
Yes, I should be able to unscrew it with a handkerchief without burning myself.
What I need it for?
Good. I let it cool down a bit. Now I can get it. With this, the room will become a perfect dark room.
Oh! Pictures! My pictures, my pictures, my pictures! Fudge, I'm a genius. Me and me geniusness. Wait, actually, can I get a drink?
No, better leave her to her cocktails.
And her acting dreams. Sorry, I cut off the line again. Ah, double click already. Them pictures. I got a light, I got a light.
Ah, you again. Where we go this time?
Back to my house.
Essex Street, Lower East Side.
Whatever you want.
Let's go make some photos. The photos, the photos. Why do I have to do it here out of all places? Why my voice suddenly went low? Oh my god. The light bulb.
Yes, this lamp is perfect to get the right atmosphere that I need to develop photographs.
I walk backwards to get it on. How do I know where it is? Finally. Okay, let's save before I screw up the photos. Actually, don't know how I've been recording. So let's just keep going. Where's that photo? Yes, yes, yes.
Good. It's time to play photographer.
You have more than one job as a detective.
The magnifier shoots its light beam, focusing right on the photographic paper. I take the page, and then I put it in the developing liquid, then in the fastener, and finally, I rinse it with water. I let the photograph dry for a while. 15 minutes, and the magic is done. Now I have a nice picture of Howard romancing with Harvey Weber's stepdaughter.
I can frame him. I can blackmail him. Oh yeah. Can I take back my light bulb?
I'm not going to pick up every...
Okay, jeez. Just want to see if I can pick it back up. Save. I don't want to redo that photo, see? Even though I'm not the one who did it. I think there's one game where you have to do the photo thing by yourself. And then you screw up millions of times. Oh, stop walking like that. Ah. Stop. Nice to have a private cab of your own, eh?
Let me guess. We have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
65th Street, Upper East Side.
We see.
We see. YOLO. Can I just go in there immediately?
Yes?
It's Riley.
Of course, Mr. Riley.
Can't you call me by my name? Nah, let's bribe you and blackmail you. Ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho. Save here because I don't want to walk all the way back here again. Because of the low frame rate, look at that. It's bizarre. How just in this scene there's a very oh my god. See, look at that. Even my guy moves so slowly now.
The photographs that show Howard with Harvey Weber's daughter. Something tells me that I'll never get paid for these photos.
Yep, you'll never.
What do you
Blackmail!
say about these?
Well, how did you get these photographs?
Unlike in your movies, in real life, a detective spends most of his time trailing cheats, or butlers with a nimble hand. I don't usually run into dead bodies or take exotic trips.
Did you follow me to blackmail me?
I'm not a blackmailer, but it looks like we have a common acquaintance. Ms. Weber.
Susan?
Right, Ms. Susan Weber. Howard looks like a pretty impressionable guy. I'll have to change slightly the reason why Harvey Weber hired me. Her father asked me to find her and tell him who kidnapped her.
Kidnapped her? What are you talking about? I didn't kidnap anyone.
You don't have to tell me that. Tell Mr. Weber. He's a 6-foot-tall, 200-pound butcher. Not exactly the type of guy whom you can calm down by talking about the movies. Especially if you got up close and personal with his daughter.
And you want to give these pictures to that man?
That's what I'm paid for.
I'll pay you twice as much. I'm a rich man and I can pay any amount.
Don't start emptying your pockets. I've already told you I'm not a blackmailer. But you could be helpful.
What do you want for these photographs? You aren't going to give them to some crazy, violent guy, are you?
You might be helpful for something later on. You help me, and Mr. Weber will never find out about this little matter.
Okay, I'll do whatever you want. But please, don't go around flashing those photographs.
I have an offer for you.
Marcetti.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, I just wanted to read, sorry.
It doesn't make any...
Why is that still there?
It looks like you're in the good graces of Marzetti, and that could be helpful.
I don't get it.
It's simple. Get Marzetti to leave his office long enough for me to take a look around.
Oh.
Are you joking? I don't want any problems.
You already have problems. Having an affair with Mr. Weber's daughter wasn't a great idea, but if you do as I say, you won't have any problems.
Me? I don't know how I could help you.
You said that Marzetti was interested in your business.
Yes.
Good. Tell him that you've changed your mind. If he invites you to his office, make up something to get him to go out.
You're crazy. I'll never accept Marzetti's offer.
I don't care if you accept it or not. I just want Marzetti to leave his office. That's enough for me.
You're terrible.
Maybe you're right. Next time I see one of your movies, I'll take notes about how a gentleman detective acts.
You're so mean.
I sit at the bar, and I order what, in this joint, is called a cocktail.
With the orange.
I see Howard passing behind me and heading upstairs, but not before tossing a malicious glance my way. Relying on that sort of producer to get Marzetti away from his office isn't a great idea, but it's the only one that comes to mind at the moment. While I wait for Howard to come back, I drink my cocktail. Simply disgusting. There's enough sugar in it to kill a diabetic. A few sips later, I see Howard coming down the stairs. This time, Marzetti and his bodyguard are with him. It looks like that 2-bit producer actually did it, and I'm in the clear to go look around that big shot's office.
Wow. Okay. Save first before I screw up again. Did they lock the door?
The door is locked.
Damn it. I had to pick lock the door. I was just only lucky last time because I actually did it properly.
I'd say it's the only way I can get in.
Then let me in. Okay, now I can hear. Hello? Ah, there we go. I just screwed up already, didn't I?
Dannazione. The lock just reset. I have to start over.
Yep, have to skip. It was only a miracle last time.
Let's see what Marzetti's hiding.
Let me say before I have to open the damn thing. I'm not good with the lock.
There are some glasses on the table. I'll take one. It could be helpful.
Okay.
From the smell of it, I'd say that this glass had brandy in it.
Cool.
Imported whiskey, Italian and French wines? Our Marzetti takes care of himself. It's tempting, but I'm busy now.
Ah.
Some spears and a shield. I don't need a degree in anthropology to figure out they come from Africa. A closet.
That's a large ass
Coats,
closet.
shirts, ties. I'm not going to find much in here.
How do you know that's a closet? It would take me a miracle to understand what it is.
And this totem definitely takes the cake for the most garish thing in this place. I wonder how they could pick out something like this.
Hey, maybe there's a secret in it.
Sorry, but I must have been absent when they were teaching the rain dance at school. That's an odd thing to keep on a desk. This series of discs doesn't seem like a simple knick-knack.
Damn it! Wait, it's that thing on the thing.
And this totem, I wonder how they...
What the? Telephone.
A box of Cuban cigars. No.
You hate cigars.
Sorry, but I must have been...
So rain, circle, S, circle, thingy, magic. I don't know what that is. This is gonna take forever now. I'm sorry, I had to look this up. So it doesn't make any sense for me now. Had to look this up. This is gonna be a long night.
And this totem definitely takes the cake for the most garish thing in this place. I wonder how they could...
Hmm? Oh no. My mom's adding weird people again on Facebook. Not again.
And this I wonder... Sorry, but I must...
Look at the totem podium. I can just read what it is. Had to go record something, sorry. Ow, my forehead. Oh my god. Found it! Finally.
A safe inside a totem. I love classy things. I need a combination to open the safe. I don't have time to figure it out. I need to find a quicker way to open it.
What's this?
It's closed. 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 It's
Now, what am I gonna do about that? Now, what in the hell am I gonna do about this? I don't know if this actually works, but I remember those movies where they use glass to rub against something, or they use a stethoscope. Stethoscope.
a glass. Good idea. I can use the glass to hear when the cylinders of the lock click.
That works. I can't move. Oh no, I need to hear. Where's that options button? Ah,
It's close. It's close. I opened it.
oh my god, that worked. Now the environment can be a little less noisy. Thanks. The motherload. Wait. Even this is too much money for my sore eyes.
These wads of cash are making me think that I'm in the wrong line of work. These wads... I'll take a wad. I'm sure it's dirty money, but it's better off in my pocket than in Marcetti's.
How about the book?
There's a notebook in the safe. Yes, I'll take it. This notebook must have important information in it if Marcetti thought it needed to be in the safe. I'd better think about it.
No.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any...
It kind of makes sense.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any... Yeah. Slavonsky's father used to work with encryption. Maybe he can help me figure out what's in the notebook.
I don't understand these idiot producers. First he wants to talk business downstairs, and then he changes his mind. He just wasted my time.
Oh no.
Oscar, do you have the office keys? Damn it, I must have left them on Howard's table. I'm going to get them. You, stay here.
Dannazione! Howard didn't keep Marcetti away for even 10 minutes. I have to find a place to hide right now.
Go there. Go there. Go there. I'm dead.
Yes, a closet is a good place to hide.
I left the office open, but I was sure that I locked it. Oscar, make sure no one disturbs me. I have to make an important call. Hello? It's Marsetti. How's the search going?
He was searching.
You had more than 2 hours and you still didn't get anything? And who is this guy? Jack Del Nero. A private detective. Let me guess. Is he Italian?
Dead.
How do I know? Simple. That guy was here until 5 minutes ago. He obviously gave me a fake name. Maybe he's still in the joint. I'd better go with Oscar and ask this guy a few questions. No way! We gave you more than enough time to take care of this and you failed. And now we'll take care of it.
Damn it.
Oscar! Let's go. We have to talk to our new friend.
I'm boned.
Something tells me that my next conversation with Marsetti won't be as cordial as the previous one. I'd better get out of here.
Let me say before I screw up anything, actually. Can I go here?
Going out of the door is out of the question. I guess the windows are the only way out.
Let's hope we don't get caught. You freaking kidding me? I'm up here? Oh no.
Beyond this signboard, there are some fire stairs. If I could only find a way to reach them, I could get out of here. Beyond this sign...
No.
The mounting of the sign to the wall doesn't seem to be in too good condition.
Oh no, you got to be kidding me. Alright.
I can't break open.
What is
I
this
can't
then?
break... It's one of the hooks that holds up the neon sign.
What do I do about it?
No.
Well, then it doesn't make any sense either for me. What am I gonna do?
It's a terrible idea.
Sorry, but I got no better idea either.
I don't see how it... No... I don't see... No, it doesn't...
I don't know. Yep, I don't know.
It's one of the hooks. It's one of the hooks that...
Is there anything I can use back in the office?
I'd better... No, I don't.
Toilet paper?
An issue of Upper Class, one of those magazines that teach the rich how to behave in every situation. How to eat lobster properly, what works of art to hang in the living room, and how to avoid paying taxes without getting into trouble. A box of Cuban cigars. No. Going out of the...
But how? How do I do this? Oh god, my throat. Oh,
I'll take the spearhead.
why didn't I take that earlier?
It's not very sharp, but it looks rather strong.
Why didn't I think of that? Just walk out.
Going out of...
Okay, look at my pockets. Hopefully this is enough. If I need to go
I
back and
could
check some
try to
more.
lift it with the spearhead. Let's see. I doubt Marzetti will like this.
I don't either.
I doubt that Now that the signboard isn't a problem anymore, I can use these stairs to get out of here. Now that I was never a big athlete, but I don't have a choice.
How?
Just like a cat, my muscles contract, and my arms work as counterweights as I get ready to jump. A not so young anymore cat with an alcohol problem and lungs full of tar. Now is not a good time to indulge in self-criticism.
So how did you do it? I'm already down here.
A post box. I have nothing that...
That's it. Slow monkey.
Let me guess. We have to go somewhere.
Yeah, we go die.
Essex Street, Lower East Side.
Whatever you want.
Oh yeah. Yo, Slabans.
What can I do for you, Del Nero?
Don't get angry. No.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Del Nero.
Okay. Forgot. Pockets. To you, my man.
Your old man deciphered codes, right?
Da.
Can you decipher this notebook?
Del Nero, deciphering skill isn't something you inherit. I never had my old man's passion for codes, and I never mixed up with his job.
So you don't have any idea about how I could read what's written in this notebook?
I can tell you that most of the codes used to hide information are based on substitution cipher, also known as Caesar cipher. In fact, the Emperor of ancient Rome used to code his messages using a cipher based on the shifting of each letter by one or more positions. If you assume that you shift each letter by one, then A would become B, the B would become C, and so on. If you find out what exact number is shift, you get information that you look for.
It's easier than I thought.
Before you say it, I suggest you try it.
Slavonsky, this is the first time since I've met you that I have a reason to think you're more than just a stingy landlord.
Del Nero, maybe our relationship would change today, but don't think I won't toss you out on your ear if you don't pay rent.
And don't you think that I'm going to start taking your threats seriously.
Oh my god, I love you already. Again. This guy makes me hate him and then makes me love him.
It's the notebook I found in the safe at Marzetti's office. I tried to take a peek at it, but it's all mumbo-jumbo. Looks like it's written in code. I need to figure out how to read it, but I can't think of how right now. I need to think about it. I'll try to use the method that Slavansky suggested me.
Yeah. Oh, fudge. Nope. -9. Oh no. Okay. Fudge! I can't count! G-H-I-J-K G-H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O. This cannot be right. Now get it. L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T. M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T-U. No, I said you. Oh god damn it, I already lost it. Oh nope. R-S-T-U-B-W-X-Y-Z. No, I'm not there. I'm at this. Shoot, I'm dead. Okay, let's do with the easier ones. The V. I can't read that if that's minus plus. Is that a V? What is this? A or G? Oh, there's an A, so that means G. Ooh. This does not work well for me. Can I start over?
Nothing. I'll try to use the method.
Huh, that works. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. What? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Shit, I don't know a damn thing. What does this mean?
Nothing.
Can I talk to the old man again? Sorry.
I need to understand.
Slovansk.
What can
Nope.
Goodbye.
Explain to me again. Explain to me about these.
I'll try to use the method that
Oh, damn
Slovansky
it.
suggested me.
Okay, fine. Let's say this. What does 15 mean? Oh, we're moving 3 steps back. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is 3 steps back. So this is O. And 3. What is this? B? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Little Italy. I think that is Little Italy. This is V or U. Your writing is terrible. S. East side. Yeah, that's east side. X. 1, 2, 3. Upper East Side Street. R. Q. That's Q, I think. 1, 2, 3. Queens. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Brooklyn. Oh no, A. 1, 2, 3. Bronx. 1, 2, 3. Chinatown. Springfield, Illinois. Tallahassee, Florida. Tallahassee, Florida. Washington, D.C. C. Jersey. I think that's Jersey. That's P. Harlem. Roosevelt.
Good. Now that I have figured out how the code works, nothing can stop me from sticking my nose into Marzetti's business. Written in this booklet, there are pages and pages of names of people working for Black Lily. Starting from delivery boys and police officers and going all the way up to cardinals and politicians. The more you read, the higher the rank of the mentioned person. I wouldn't be surprised to find God's name at the end of the list. But I don't have to get all the way to the end of the list to find the name that I was looking for, the name that I knew that I was going to find. I just had to get halfway through the booklet to find Leroy Malone's name.
Nope.
Maybe this will be the most idiotic thing that I'll ever do in my life, but nothing will stop me from getting into that department and shoving proof about Marzetti's ties to Black Lily in his face.
I'm gonna save that right there, because I don't want to get lost. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you everybody, or anyone who's watching this. If you think I'm bad at this, if you think I'm terrible at this, if you think I'm really bad at it, and stop, just simply flicker on over to the comments section and tell me all about it. Don't forget to flick over to the subscribe button. And yeah, until then, this is Natnarf signing off.